In his third season in the INDYCAR Series, the time is now for Charlie Kimball.
We have the speed, we have the capability, we have the team around me. It's time to go out and get it done.
And so far, he has, finishing 12th in the season opener and 4th last race in Alabama.
This is really important stuff for Charlie Kimball to be fighting with guys like Will Power.
That was a great move right there.
He set him up, and he stuck it in there. That's just aggressive race car driving right there.
This weekend, he returns to his native California, racing at a track he grew up going to as a kid.
Long Beach has always been special to me. So to have that support, hometown, Southern California, was very, very special.
That's pretty cool.
It's Charlie Kimball on INDYCAR 36. Long Beach, California, the crown jewel of street course racing in North America. Charlie Kimball grew up just 70 miles from here. This weekend is a chance to come home.
Another beautiful day in paradise.
Yep.
Well, any day at a racetrack's a nice day, right?
Every day at a racetrack's a nice day.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Saturday morning, and it's just a quick walk to work for Charlie and his girlfriend, Kathleen.
That's the greatest thing about street courses, is being able to stay close and walk in.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
I think they do a really good job here.
They always do. It's such a great event. I mean, it's such a good race, such a good event. Thanks.
Charlie started racing go-karts at age 9, before moving to Europe at 19 to continue his racing career.
He's won in Formula Ford in the UK, but it's his first win in the British F3 International Series. A great victory for Charlie Kimball.
It's an amazing feeling. It's been a while since I've won a race, and to do it like that, do it around here, it's pretty incredible, actually.
After 6 years, he returned to the States to race Indy Lights before making the jump to the INDYCAR Series in 2011.
You're really into INDYCAR now. You've seen all the tracks. So what have you gained in knowledge? Because 6 points is pretty good, Charlie.
Yeah, we've had a good start to the season.
Right.
You know, I'm not a rookie or a sophomore anymore. This year it's not a new car. Last year it was. It's not a new engine package. The challenge is we've had a good start, and we need to keep that going.
It's 10:30 and time for the final practice before qualifying. Multiple incidents yesterday has made track time a premium today.
We're expecting INDYCAR Series practice session number 3 to be wild and woolly.
What's the Josh? You are clear.
The 83 team had electrical problems yesterday, but the crew worked through the night and has the car ready for today.
Let's see what we got. Keep going, doing good. For sure.
Watching a great onboard shot with Charlie Kimball as he makes his way through turn 8.
Oh, it's your friend again.
We see Charlie Kimball. He's going to slide to the inside of Marco Andretti.
That's the way to fix that problem.
Charlie, who has been very aggressive in the first 2 races of the season, a picture-perfect pass for Kimball there in turn number 9.
Charlie finishes the final practice 7th quick. Thanks to his crew, he's ready for qualifying.
Great job today, guys. Great job last night getting the car ready. Thanks, guys. You're in like a few.
It was nice to get the lap time at the end. I still think we've got some improvements to make. We lost a lot of development time yesterday afternoon. So I have no doubt things go to plan this afternoon. We'll qualify in the top 10.
Racing near home means a visit from his grandma, who comes to the 3 races in California each year.
Just a second. Couple seconds, guys. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing pretty well.
Good.
Made a good recovery this morning, so. Oh yeah, they're new shiny shoes. What do you
Yes,
think?
they are. Very shiny.
Well, I'm getting special ones done for Indy, but it's going to take them like, what do you say, 6 weeks to get them because they're waiting on orange leather. I don't know where you find an orange cow, but to make orange leather.
You have to dye it. You just dye it.
Well, thanks for coming down again. We'll see you at dinner tonight.
Okay.
So, perfect.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see you
See
later.
you then.
Qualifying is now less than 2 hours away, as Charlie will try to qualify in the top 6 for the second straight race. INDYCAR 36 is brought to you by Race with Insulin. Join Charlie Kimball's crew at racewithinsulin.com today. After finishing 19th in points in each of his first 2 seasons, expectations are high for Charlie Kimball in year 3.
First season was about learning and understanding what INDYCAR was. Second season, trying to learn about the new DW12, get a couple of results. This year, that's all done with. It's time to go out and get it done.
I tell Charlie all the time, what I like the most is seeing progress. To me, that's the rate of success, is when you can move forward, when you can learn something, when you can get better and better and build a foundation and become stronger as a unit. That's tough to beat.
Thank you.
This year, Chip Ganassi Racing is operating as a 3-car team, with Charlie sharing data and learning from former series champions Dario Franchitti and Scott Dixon.
To be honest, Charlie's been doing a great job. You know, I wouldn't say it's a make or break it year for sure. You know, he's still got a lot to learn, you know, some new tracks. He's picked it up quick and he's doing a fantastic job.
Now when we run, he comes in and says, you know, I'm really comfortable here. And that's what Scott and Dario, they already have that. They've had that for years. And we're there now, you know, and we're knocking on the door of being in victory lane here.
The team's goal this weekend is to qualify in the top 10 and finish on the podium.
Watch it, Josh. You're clear.
For qualifying, teams are split into 2 groups, with the 6 fastest advancing to the second round.
Here's where we get serious because it's the final 4 minutes, and now everyone is strapped on their Firestone alternate reds.
We have about 2 more laps here. You're good. Car's good. Marco is not in front of us, so plenty of room here. Let's have some fun. Go fast.
Near the end of the session, Charlie jumps into the top 6, just before his teammate has a problem.
And Scott Dixon has spun.
Back her down, back her down. You got the 9 car in the middle, turn 1 and Turvey on the outside. The track is blocked. Go through the shortcut. Go through the shortcut. I think you're in. P5. You're in here, P5. Way to stay focused here.
Charlie advances to round 2, and for the second straight race, will try and qualify for the Firestone Fast 6. But the competition is tight. 19 cars are within a second of each other.
Okay, we need a couple more tenths here. Good job so far.
Charlie Kimball just on the outside looking in.
This will be our last lap. The 67.4 would get us in. Looking pretty good here. Push hard, push hard.
Charlie Kimball is still out on track. He is completing his final lap, and he did not make it either.
That puts us P9, so we'll go racing from there. But that's a good recovery for the weekend for the boys here.
Charlie misses making the final round by just 0.2 of a second, but they accomplish their goal and qualify in the top 10.
We're getting there, right? Compared to where we were last year with this field?
Yeah. Field's not gotten any worse.
We can race for 9th.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll come up with some harebrained idea. Always do. Do what I do best.
Get the guys some sleep and be refreshed for tomorrow. That's key.
And it's good for those guys to see that. That's a big night for those guys. So
early morning.
Charlie is the first driver with diabetes to compete in the INDYCAR series, and after qualifying, signs autographs and gets the word out about diabetes.
With Novo Nordisk, it's more a partnership, like you said, than a sponsorship, because since the day I was diagnosed, I've been using the insulins they make, the delivery devices they make, the Novolog Flex Pen, to manage my diabetes. And so to be able to represent them in a product that I use every day to keep my blood glucose in check is fantastic. You know, and to be able to represent the diabetes community at over 200 miles an hour is very, very special.
Charlie has grown into an ambassador for diabetes. Last year, he won the prestigious Jefferson Service Award for his work in spreading awareness of diabetes. And before the season began, he and teammate Dario Franchitti made the rounds in New York.
It takes a whole team to manage diabetes, and not just a race team, but a healthcare team.
It was good to get that message out there, because Charlie is really a role model for people with diabetes. A lot of kids have been told, oh, you've got diabetes, you can't do this, 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 and this. Whereas I think Charlie's really proven them wrong, and that's been huge.
Hey, how are you?
This is Addison.
I'm Charlie. Nice to meet you, Addison.
Mom, Janet.
How are you, Charlie? How's it going? Thanks for coming out today. Over the last couple of years, I've seen the exposure in the diabetes community build. The amount of people that come up who have a personal connection is only getting bigger. Do you like your pump? Oh, you got the pink one. I got the blue one.
I know you run that.
Yeah? Does he have the blue one too?
Yeah.
Look, did you know that mine plugs into my race car, so my blood sugar comes up on my steering wheel while I'm racing? It's pretty cool, huh? It's nice to be able to do something bigger than just racing. Have racing as a way to make a bigger impact on a community like the diabetes community. Can I get a 5?
Thanks for getting
Awesome.
type 1 diabetes.
You're welcome. The more we can do, the better. It's important to me to go out and win races, but it's also important that when we get those results, we're able to prove that you can be successful. Not just successfully manage it and go out and drive, but you can go out and compete and win. And I think that message only gets stronger the better I do on the racetrack.
Charlie's next chance to get better is in a few short hours. The green flag falls in under 20 hours. It's race day. Teams arrive nearly 5 hours before the start of the race. A special visitor this weekend is Dr. Ann Peters. She is the expert when it comes to athletes with diabetes, and she developed Charlie's program over 5 years ago.
When we first met, I had no idea what race car driving meant to anybody, much less Charlie. And second of all, he was so sweet and earnest. I really thought he was somebody I wanted to help really live their dream.
I was hoping she'd be able to help me because I felt like I had a good understanding, and I wanted to take it to a great understanding of what I needed to do to manage my diabetes in a race car.
Dr. Peters has invented a special juice mix that the team prepares and puts in his car. Charlie has access to both water and juice in case his blood sugar gets low during the race.
We now have a continuous glucose monitor, which is a way to measure his blood sugar levels every 5 minutes. And we've made it so that it goes from the car to the pit, so I can actually sit and watch his blood sugar levels constantly. I really have a good sense of what the races do, how they affect his blood sugar. I'm not just guessing. I was guessing in the beginning. Don't let that bother you.
But don't worry, a well-educated guess, right?
A guess that worked.
Race day morning means some off-track business too. A meet and greet with his sponsors.
I was really impressed yesterday at the booth. I enjoyed doing the Q&A up on the stage like that, and then down in the autograph session. The amount of people that came through had me sign their Flex pens and pumps, and it was really cool. And this one woman comes up, and she and her husband are race fans, knew about me from racing and come to Long Beach every year. She said she got diagnosed, and when she woke up in the hospital, she thought, oh God, I hope they've given me Novolog so I can support Charlie.
90 minutes before the race, Charlie and his engineers meet with Managing Director Mike Hull and team owner Chip Ganassi.
Long Beach. Where were we a year ago? Where are we today?
Last year, both points in qualifying, we were 15th higher. This year, we're 6th in points, qualified 9th, so considerably better than we were last year. We've had a good start, our best start as a team to the season. We got to keep pushing hard, keep going forward. We've made progress. There's still more to go.
Yep.
Good job so far this season, so let's keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Keep making progress. We've got the tools. We got the car. I think we got the opportunity to do really well.
All right.
Cool.
Do the obvious things right.
All day long.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chip. I always know Grandstand 6 is full of Charlie Kimball fans, and there's a lot of orange there, and that's really neat. I mean, it always is very, very cool.
Thank you.
Going back to row 5, Charlie Kimball, super strong at the last race. He'll be looking to score his first win today.
Everything's looking good here for a start.
The green flag falls. Ryan Hunter-Reay ducks in behind Dario down towards turn 1. Hinchcliffe looking to move forward as well.
Great start. Just settle in there. Great start.
We knew we qualified where we wanted. Knew if we could get through the start, because traditionally there is kind of some carnage at turn 1, and we accomplished that goal.
That was about as pretty as it gets going through turn 1 at Long Beach.
He had a good start. Good. Yeah, he had a really good start.
After passing Tony Kanaan on the start, Charlie runs 8th for the first few laps.
Remember, just accelerate with the leaders.
Then on the restart on lap 7, he jumps up 2 more spots into 6th place.
Turn green.
The green flies, and Hunter-Reay with a great jump.
On your side, inside with hinge, inside, outside, outside.
On that second yellow, the restart, we were able to make up a couple more spots. Got another really good restart. Felt racy. You know, all day I think we were fighting for it.
The 83 machine of Charlie Kimball. He continues a solid weekend here in Long Beach.
Great job so far. We've got 20 laps complete. P6.
To see them running in the top 10, qualifying in the top 10, an impressive comeback considering how bad Friday was.
Good first stint, Mr. Kimball. Pit this lap. Pit this lap. Copy.
So 28 laps into the race, and Charlie Kimball is where he wants to be. Running in the top 10, just 52 laps till the checkered flag. INDYCAR 36 was brought to you by Race with Insulin. Join Charlie Kimball's crew at racewithinsulin.com today.
Okay, here we are. Come on over. 3, 2. Great job.
After their first pit stop, Charlie Kimball has moved up 3 spots, running in 6th place.
Wheels are going on. We're going to be waiting on the fuel. You're going to be watching Josh. Watching Josh. Go, 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 go.
Returning to the track, the 83 car finds himself in a fight with cars that have already made their pit stop.
That's Tagliani taking a look and a little nudge saying, hello, buddy, I'm right here. They're side by side. This is going to be a battle of bravery, braking for turn 6.
A couple of guys went by me, and I wasn't sure what strategy they were on. I just knew that if I let someone go past me, I was going to have to fight that much harder later to get back by him.
Sorry, guys, I lost it into 8. It's dead. 10-4.
The battle of bravery.
Ended up in the tires. Yeah.
That wasn't a very smart move. He was just trying to fight off tag. Yeah, but we're not racing tag now. That's what he needs to learn.
They're side by side. Kimball breaks later. Tagliani goes for the over-under. He's now outside, approaching the next corner, right-hander. Kimball tries to stuff it back in here. Overshoots. Tagliani's got no way to make the corner and just gets bumped off.
When I came out, I was on cold tires, full tanks, and I think he might have been on hot tires, at least mid-tanks or less. The 98 car got into me pretty heavily in the right rear corner in turn 5, and I managed to save it. I thought I was going into tires then. He hit me pretty hard, and we were sort of side by side through 5 and then 6 and up over the hill into 7. When I got on the brakes on the inside in turn 8, leading onto the back straight, the grip just wasn't there.
So Charlie went from 6th place, running with the leaders, to a lap down and out of contention. The focus has now changed.
We'll see what we can get down here at the end of the race. Still got a lot of racing to go. Got 50 laps to go. So need to get a lap back and then go racing.
On a late race restart, Charlie was 20th, still a lap down, but found himself just behind the leader, Takuma Sato, on the track.
We need to do everything we can to get by Sato on this restart, because that's our chance. Copy that.
The only opportunity we had was to try and outbrake him into one, take the lead essentially on track, but be right at the tail end of the lead lap. get a yellow and cycle back around.
Green flag in Long Beach. Takuma Sato leads the field. It's Charlie Kimball alongside. Look at that. Kimball saying, I want back in this hunt.
Oh, Kimball does not make it.
I got into turn 1 a little hot. It just didn't quite have the grip on the primary tire, and locked up the rear a little bit and slid into the barrier again.
I had to try, guys. The box just jumped around on me. 10-4. That's what we wanted. Had him, too. Yeah, that's all right. We tried. No, it's good. He had some experience up there. Like you said, he's going to learn something today.
As a team, we're all about learning and moving forward. In that situation, you know, they were on the radio telling me what I needed to do, and okay, maybe I didn't pull it off today, but I have that experience, so hopefully next time I can make it work.
Sorry, guys, you deserve more for sure. Well, we learned a lot today, I think, so we'll be looking good here for the rest of the year.
Charlie finishes the race in 21st place. Not the result he wanted, but he gained valuable experience for the future.
We cannot be frustrated and take a step back from what we have done as a team. Nobody is more disappointed than you right now, I'll put it that way. Okay? Yep. The thing with Tagliani, he picked so early. Were we racing him? No, but we're racing everybody. You know what I mean? So the fact that it happened, it did. We move forward.
For him to stand up at the end of the race and say, yeah, okay, you're bummed. Now move on. Because we learned a lot today. And once again, we proved we're fast and we can race up front and we can fight to be on the podium and fight to be winning races. And that's our goal.
Be hard on yourself, yes. Learn from it, yes. Move on, yes. Today I had a fighter in the car. I haven't had a fighter in the last 2 days. I had a fighter. I like fighting.
I hear you.